Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you my version of a steak sandwich and it's pretty darn good.
Don't know if I was aware a piece was missing. In this puzzle I used to call my life. Oh no, didn't even care enough to be dismissive.
So I have a heavy base pan, I'm just going to get some heat underneath it. And to this, I just want to add a knob of butter. And then I have 2 onions here that I have just sliced into thin half moons. So I'm just going to actually add a little tiny bit of oil just to the butter, just to prevent it burning. Not that it should be an issue because this is going to be cooked at such a low heat. So in my onions go, you can see that's almost a whole pot, but they will shrink down, don't worry. And I'm going to add just a little sea salt, a teaspoon of sea salt. It just helps draw the moisture out of the onions and for them to soften rather than to fry and go crispy. And I need, and you will need as well if you're going to do this, some garlic, 3 cloves of garlic. Going to mince that in with a microplane. I find these so much more convenient in garlic presses or crushing the garlic with salt. It's just quick and convenient and much easier to wash up than a garlic press as well, which is always a deciding factor in everything I do in the kitchen. I've got some thyme as well here. I'm just going to strip off and sprinkle in over my onions. You can use dried, of course, here as well, about a teaspoon's worth. That's it. Grab myself a wooden spoon. This thing will do. I'm just going to turn the heat down quite low under that, and I'm going to place the lid on. It'll just help it sweat in that 15-20 minutes. It'll take, and I will just give it a quick stir every few minutes and that, but nothing major. So the onions have had 10 minutes with the lid on. Now I'm going to give them a further 10 minutes just with the lid off, just so that the moisture can evaporate, and they've already started to really break down. They're quite soft at this stage. So even though I am getting rid of some moisture, I'm going to add a little first, and I have some balsamic vinegar here, and I just want to add a tablespoon. And this is just one of my favourite things to add to the steak. If you are a steak lover, you will know that if you have tomato or balsamic vinegar or something just with a little acidity, even lemon juice, on your steak, it really brings out the flavour, increases it, intensifies it. And that's what I want. Smells so good. You're not too far off now. Start getting everything else ready at this stage, I think. So my onions have softened. I'm going to turn off the heat now and just let them cool slightly. I'm ready to turn the softened onions into a soft, spreadable, it's almost like an onion butter, I think of it as, and it is also great for adding instant flavour to any number of sauces, stews, gravies that just are a little bland and need a little help. So we'll get underway. Might be a good idea to let this cool slightly, but you know me and how impatient I am, so and I want a hefty loaded heaped tablespoon of green mustard. So just give this a quick whiz. And that's it. Grab myself a bowl. That can just sit to cool while I get on with the rest of it. The griddle pan here, I'll just get some heat going under that. Perfect. And I have a 200 gram piece of ribeye steak here, but use any steak, whatever you use. Use a strip loin, sirloin, ribeye, fillet, whatever you like. Now this just was bought from a shop, a vacuum packed one, so I just like to dry it off. Just dab it a little bit with some kitchen roll. And then I just want to add a little oil on either side. Spread that about. Helps the seasoning stick. Generously season with sea salt. So while I'm waiting for the griddle to heaten up, I will just cut my bread. And I'm using a ciabatta baguette, so I think it'll be better to slice it lengthways. Half it and then just slice it lengthways. So whilst this is getting hot enough for the steak, I'll just toast my bread slightly. It's only me at the moment, so one slice will do. Just check my bread. Perfect. Could do with a little bit longer, but I really am way too impatient, so I'm going to get on with my steak. And that's the noise you want to hear when you put your steak on your griddle. If you don't hear that, it's you put it on too soon. I like my steak very rare, preferably black and blue, but that's quite difficult to do on a griddle like this. Barbecue, it's perfect, so by that I mean I want it really like scorched blackened on the outside and really rare inside. It's had enough time on the first side, just flip it over. Piece of foil, set my steak on, let it rest and let the juices collect. So it's perfect. I can feel that's just right for me. So off of the heat. You just want to loosely temp that, keep it warm, whilst allowing the juices to go back into the meat. And I'll get on with the rest. Got my onions bread. I want to, it's still a little warm, but that'll do no harm. I'll just smother the bread, absolutely smother the bread in this. Both sides. And next, just a bit of rocket. Well, this is rocket, and what else have we got in here? Lamb's lettuce. Just unwrap my steak, transfer it to a board. Do not throw away those juices. Cook's perk. And I just want to thinly slice my steak, sort of on the diagonal. This way, if you're doing this for several people, you can easily feed 2 to 3 steak sandwiches from one steak. Or it's another fantastic idea is if you're getting your meat from a butcher, get a very thick piece of steak and cook it like this, and then thinly slice it, so you can feed many people from one steak. My tangle of steak. Pour over some of those juices that collected. That's it. I'm so looking forward to this. That is so, so good. This is the sort of thing I love to cook when I have friends coming around. Just something simple like this that people can pick at, they can add in, I can put a whole heap of things on the table. They can add and that and some cold beers, and that's it, night sorted.